South Kitsap High School. We're happy you could join us for this girls varsity basketball game between South Kitsap's Lady Wolves and the Bremerton Knights. I'm Mike Downham, the video production instructor here at South Kitsap High School, and joining me in the booth tonight is Fernando Valle. We've just about got the tip-off happening, but as we get going, Fernando, what kind of game do we expect tonight?
I'm anticipating a slow start by both teams, considering both teams haven't played since December 19th. That's quite a layoff with the Christmas vacation and the snow lately, and I just anticipate a slow game, and then it'll speed on later as it goes on.
Bremerton comes up with the tip. So yeah, these teams had a couple more days off with the snow. I'm assuming that they didn't practice. I know there were games that were canceled. Three-pointer there.
That was a three-pointer by Michelle Pegas. She's a senior. There's Lonnie Tossenrud tiptoeing the side. Leah Bradley with the ball. That's Jennifer Jacobs bringing it up. Trying to knife through the defense.
They may have had a layoff for a few days, but they're coming out pretty aggressive here.
Yeah.
Bremerton taking an early 3-0 lead.
South inbounds the ball. Christina Bowie. Megan Gilbert has it. And there's Leah Bradley for the wide open layup, and it goes in. Early 5-0, 3-2. I'm sorry.
South successfully breaks apart some full court pressure there.
I don't know. I anticipated a slow start, but it seems like I'm wrong.
Well, maybe they have a lot of built-up energy.
I know the South Kitsap Wolves are ready to play, and that layoff, I know they want to play, and they finally get to, so I could see why that energy is there. Jennifer Jacobs brings up the ball again for Bremerton. The steal. Christina Bowie. Leah Bradley gets fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
South pushes the ball down court. Gets a foul. A couple of shots.
And she sinks the first one. Free throws are important because, as we know in basketball, it may come down to a win or a loss with the free throws.
South ties it up at 3. And
she hits a second.
4-3.
There's Vivian Friesen, sophomore.
What was that call there, Fernando?
I believe that was offensive foul.
Offensive foul
on Bremerton, yep. So South takes the ball.
The referee's calling pretty tight.
Yeah.
Didn't see much of a bump there. Bremerton again with that half-court pressure.
Yep. And it seems to be working with the steal, Bremerton. And there's easy 2 right there. The press is working.
By the Knights.
Christina Bowie. As Bremerton steals the ball, and there goes for coasting in for an easy layup. And that'll be South ball.
These Lady Knights are coming out tough. Seems to me the last couple of years, the girls team at Bremerton has not had that strong a team.
Yeah, the last couple of years, I haven't seen them really high in the standings, and this year it seems like they got themselves quite a team. There's another 2.
South is up by 1, 6-5.
Jennifer Jacobs brings up the ball. She goes straight to the hole and gets it picked.
Nice steal there. Nice knockaway by
Christina Bowie ahead to Megan Gilbert for the easy layup. There's another 2. 8-5 South.
South up 8-5.
There's a nice pick.
And South is called for the foul. I believe that's number 24, Morgan Wiggin.
That's her first foul on the day. Here's the inbounds. Vivian Friesen takes a jumper, and she nails it.
Nice
Only a
shot
sophomore.
by Vivian Friesen, I believe is her name for Bremerton.
There's the press again. Christina Bowie slowing it down. Trying to fight off the defense. She pulls up for the shot, and there's a miss. She looks ahead, and the Knights are on the run. She'll get 2 free throws after that foul.
To me, like Bremerton is doing a good job of pushing the ball down the floor.
They look like they got their team's pretty. They got team speed, and they're using it right now with the fast break.
Little modification of the shot clock here.
As they have a substitution.
Jamie McLean comes in for South. She's a senior guard. And the referee's looking at the shot clock again. I guess we haven't figured out how to bring the shot clock down. Wants to take a couple of seconds off of it. South is coached by Mike Allen. Not certain how many years he's been coaching the team. I do know that he's also the vocal music instructor here at South, so he is one busy man.
As we continue play, Bremerton inbounds the ball. Wide open lane, but she misses the shot forward with the putback. That was Kayla Bennett,
Good
sophomore.
athletic play by Kayla Bennett for the Knights, the Lady Knights.
Seems like this team they got many sophomores, and it looks like they're all contributing.
And
so
we've got a foul by Michelle Pregu. Just taking a stab at these names here, folks. You got to work with me. Oh, it wasn't Pregu, Pergu.
Megan Gilbert has the top of the key. Passes cross court, pretty dangerous pass. Lonnie Tosserud up and under with a reverse layup.
Great shot. Lori Tostenrud.
Oh.
Inside move. And the Knights come right back.
The Knights, that's team speed. It's killing the Wolves defense right now.
It's like South calls timeout. They are down 10-11. Knights coming out tough.
I thought we'd have a slow start, but it seems like they've come out ready to play, and both teams with the 11 and 10 only got the 1-point lead, so this might be going on to the very end with a close game.
I'm always impressed with Mike Allen's Lady Wolves team, but it's really a pleasant surprise to see the Bremerton Lady Knights doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, just across the pond here, there's a lot of rivalry. A lot of the students know each other, play against each other in other leagues and so on. So it's nice to see the Lady Knights doing well. Although we certainly would like to see the Wolves win the game.
Yes.
Since we are Wolves ourselves. But it's nice to see good competition.
With the full court press, seems like that's been working, so they're going to continue to use it. Looks like a double team. Jimmy McLean on top of the key. Dips it down to Lonnie Tosserud, and it stays South's ball. The inbounds to Leah Bradley for the three. Just dips out, but there's Lonnie Tosserud with the rebound. Lonnie Tosserud, she's a big force down low for the Wolves. 3-year varsity player. First free throw just falls out.
Lonnie's a 5'9" senior forward for the Wolves.
The second one misses. Almost gets her own rebound, and then she dives on the floor for the ball.
And
shows some hustle.
Shuffled her knees, apparently.
Bremerton ball, 11-10 lead.
Getting a little rough
fighting
inside
for the ball.
there. South comes away with it.
Leah Bradley open. She decides to take it and misses. There's Sierra Vincent with a rebound, but got blocked. And then there's a traveling call on the Bremerton Knights, so we'll go back to South.
Bremerton's coach having a little conversation with the officials here.
Leah Bradley once again open, but she decides to pass it to Lonnie Tossenrud with the got her own rebound. Geez, the Wolves with so many offensive rebounds are just tough down low. And then Bremerton pushes it, as we've seen them do this in the first quarter so far, pushing it down the court. And then the nice pass.
Hacking call. Slapped him on the wrist. Must be a two-shot foul here. Number 1 for Bremerton, Michelle Purgis.
She misses the first one.
South is still down by 1, 10-11.
She rims off the second free throw, and there's Lonnie Tossenrud again fighting for the ball.
And Bremerton gets the ball back.
Vivian Friesen takes it to the hole. Misses, gets her
Move
own
inside.
rebound. Misses again. This time the Wolves push it up. Megan Gilbert takes it in for the easy.
And nice job
Easy
finishing
shot.
off the fast break there. Solo fast break.
And you see the
Fights her way to
Wolves.
the hoop.
You see the Wolves using some of the Bremerton's own, using the full court press, kind of giving it right back to Bremerton, who's been using it all game. And then the block. Scrapping on the floor.
That was Sierra Vincent who stuffed that and blocked that shot.
Inside, wide open, the defense. Cuts right through the defense, and here we see the full court press once again.
It's Kayla Bennett for the Lady Knights.
Dangerous pass. South brings it up. Megan Gilbert taken to the hole with a nice. Christina Bowie for 3. Just rims out. And there's Bremerton pushing it again with the 3-on-1, 2-on-1, I should say. Bremerton fighting for the rebound and puts it in for 2. 15-14.
South is still down by 1, 15-14.
Megan Gilbert for the jumper. Scrapping once again. These ladies out here are scrapping for the ball, showing like they want it. There's Bowie. Megan Gilbert to Christina Bowie for 3 again, and this one goes in.
3-point shot. South is tied, 15 all. I may have lost track of the score. I thought it would be 16-15, but I'm probably wrong.
A little off the shoe there. Goes to the Wolves.
Seconds left in the first quarter here of action.
Jamie McLean slows it up. Sarah Vincent unsure about where to pass it. Kicks it out to Christina Bowie, and Lonnie Tosser fighting for the ball. They're scrapping out there.
That's the end of the quarter, but it looks like we had a foul right at the buzzer. And it looks to me like they're going to put a couple seconds back on the clock and inbound the ball, and we'll get a desperation shot here just as the first quarter ends.
You see South playing tight defense, not going to allow them to get that last shot.
And time runs out. The first quarter. And the score is tied, 15-all. Well, Fernando, what do you think?
I don't know. I anticipated that slow start, but it seems like they're both, they're scrapping on the floor, and they got 15 points in the first quarter, and it seems like they came out with a lot of high energy, and both these teams you could show wants to win this game.
Seems like every ball is being contested. They're really scrambling under the basket, doing a pretty good job by and large under the boards, following their shots, getting second and third shots on both ends of the floor. It looks to me like. Overall, I think it's a pretty tight, pretty evenly matched game.
Yep. I see this one going down to the wire late in the fourth quarter.
Got a fairly small crowd here at South tonight. Not sure if it's because it's a Friday night game or if people are still kind of off their schedule after a couple of snow days earlier this week. But we encourage you to check out the schedules for all of the high school athletics in the area and come out and support these fine young men and women who play high school sports. They really put their all into it. There's some great competition, and tonight this is a great Narrows League contest between these two girls' teams. South will inbound the ball. Again, start of the second quarter, and the score is tied 15-all.
Jimmy McLean with it up top. Megan Gilbert with the shot. Pass, I should say. The steal at Bremerton. Seems like the press is on, leaving one man open. The missed shot. Offensive rebound. Oh. Wow. Fighting for it down low. You can. Sierra Vincent with the shot. Just misses, scrapping for the rebound.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting a little sloppy here at the start of the second quarter. Missing some open shots. Piling on under the basket.
Looks like we got a substitution. Number 14, Bliss Whitehead, in for Vivian Friesen, who seemed like she caught an elbow after that last scramble on the ground. Bringing the press is South. Seems like the Bremerton Knights just cut right through the press. And South is running. Sierra Vincent with it up top. Megan Gilbert, partially blocked, gets it back. take it straight up strong and misses the shot. Bremerton Knights with a 3-on-2 here. Oh.
Ball kicked out of bounds. Lady Knights get the ball.
The point guard, Jennifer Jacobs, takes it. Gives it to Kayla Bennett, the sophomore. Blocked pass by Megan Gilbert, and Bowie's running. She's determined to take this one all the way in, and she does.
Nice drive. Christina Bowie. Oh! Collision at midcourt, but no blood, but a foul. I want to remind you that this game is being produced for you tonight by the students of the South Kitsap High School Video Production program. These hardy souls out here on a Friday night doing the game.
A foul called on Jamie McLean. Or was it?
Seems to be a little confusion on the court. Referees seem to be either unhappy or confused. I'm not sure which.
You've had quite a few problems now with the shot clock and the clock, so hopefully they get that figured out.
Shot clock problem? Is that what you think?
Yeah. I think that's the third time we've had this problem. Resuming play, the inbounds to Jennifer Jacobs. She passes it right back, and a nice pass inside. Offensive rebound for Bremerton in the putback. A foul, number 23. Kaylee Bermel headed to the free throw line for 2 shots. Misses the first.
South is up 17-15 for those of you who are keeping track at home. It's about 6 minutes left in the second quarter. And they decided that they don't want that buzzer to interrupt the shooter. So they give it back to her.
Second free throw bounces out. Megan Gilbert with the rebound, passes up ahead, but through it where 3 Bremerton Knights were. Deflected pass, the Wolves steal it.
Comes out of that mess with
2-on-1. Megan takes it. Oh. With the block.
Almost a good block. Apparently got a little bit of her hand in that. Or at least that's what the ref thinks. 2 shots. Megan Gilbert checks her lip, makes sure she's still got her nose. They're getting swatted there.
Misses the free throw. It seems like both teams are missing their free throws.
I was just about to say, it seems like neither team is shooting the lights out from the free throw line tonight.
They're missing very important free throws that could decide the game at the end.
Scoring has slowed down a bit. A minute and a half has gone in the second quarter, and Bremerton
scrapping
has yet
again
to
on the
score.
Bremerton pushes it up ahead, slows it down a bit. Bremerton loses the ball on South. Another turnover by the Bremerton Knights. Jamie McLean calling the play. Bowie has it. Gets tripped, but no foul. Wolves keep it.
That was a floor burn caliber fall there, I think.
Leah Bradley gets substituted in. Megan Gilbert out. Scores right away. She just got substituted in and scores right away.
Nice move inside there.
Jennifer Jacobs stuck, does not know where to pass it. And another turnover by the Bremerton Knights. Leah Bradley taken into the hole and gets fouled.
South extending their lead here. They're up 19-15. They have held Bremerton scoreless for almost 4 minutes straight here. I wouldn't pretend to be enough of a basketball analyst, there we go. I knew I could do that.
Yeah.
To tell you whether or not Bremerton is getting sloppy on offense or if South is just toughening and tightening up their defense. But the tide has changed here a bit.
South's defense and also Bremerton's turnovers have gotten the South their lead right now. Got the bounce.
Bremerton gets their first points of the quarter. 19-17, South leads.
Sharisa Pauly with the rebound, just got in. Bradley loses it. And Lonnie Tossner there to clean up the garbage. Showing a little frustration, throwing the ball down.
I would call that just a little sloppy ball handling there. Looked like may have dribbled it off her own foot. Vivian Friesen. A little close to the out of bounds there, so there was no room for error. Ball gets away from her.
South getting a little sloppy. She takes it straight through the defense. The block by Vivian Friesen, and she looks like she's going to take it all the way. Gets fouled. Lonnie Tossenrud.
And Friesen redeems herself a little bit there. Blocks the pass and takes it the length of the court, but couldn't finish it at the other end. But gets a couple free shots.
She hits the first free throw.
The program says Vivian is 5'11". She's only a sophomore, though, so the Bremerton and Lady Knights can look forward to having her around for a couple more years.
Yep, Vivian and Kayla Bennett, both sophomores, are two leaders on this team, so their future looks bright. And hits her second one. Haven't seen too much of that with the free throws. Christina Bowie trying to break the double team. Christina Bowie getting tripped. There's a foul on number 20, Latanya Grettenberger.
Bowie draws the foul.
Bowie misses the first. It was a 1-and-1. And Vivian Friesen taking it up again. Misses the shot, but two Bremerton Knights underneath. Another offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound, and she puts it back.
Third or fourth time's the charm there, I think.
Yeah.
Score is tied up at 21 all.
Megan Gilbert with the jumper. Misses, and they're calling a foul on the Bremerton Knights, number 22, Jennifer Jacobs.
Lady Knights have done a fine job of getting back in this game.
Oh, I guess it's
tied up at 21.
white foul.
They're showing they're not going to be a pushover tonight here at South.
Although they have had the turnovers lately, they're scrapping on the offensive rebounds and getting second chance and third chance points.
They really are fighting under the offensive board.
And that's got them back to the 21-21 tie.
And they take the lead.
There's the miss. She hits one of two free throws. Another offensive rebound, and it puts it back.
They capitalize. Bremerton up by 3, 24-21.
Leah Bradley pump fakes, puts it up off the glass for 2 points. Knights still up by 1, 24-23. Shamika Curtis with the rebound. Christina Bowie trying to break the press.
Bowie was triple teamed there briefly. Bowie draws the foul.
It's a blocking foul on the defense.
They were blocking her passing lanes. They were blocking her vision. He was just trying to escape that without losing the ball.
Bowie will go to the line for, I believe, a 1-on-1
left in the first half.
With the miss of the 1-on-1. Another turnover by the Bremerton Knights, and Bowie breaks through the double team and misses it, but Bradley with the rebound. Out of bound, Knights ball.
Bremerton is up by 1, 24-23. Just over a minute left in the first half.
A travel by Kayla Bennett will turn over the ball to the Wolves. Leah Bradley fights through the press. Shamika Curtis for 2. And there goes the Knights pushing it up once again. Last touch by the Wolves, it'll be Knights ball.
Nice pictures being provided by our production crew tonight. David Bronstein is down on the floor. Got Evan Oz up in the booth, or excuse me, up in the stands, and Matthew Swagger up in the booth. Robert Wood on your graphics, and Brian Hayek.
This is
in his
another
directing
offensive
debut tonight. Doing a fine job bringing you all the action tonight.
It's a nice cut, but loses the ball.
And turnover right under the basket.
Trying to fight the press. The Wolves are trying to bringing it up court.
Following the ball Well executed full court press there by Bremerton. Just watching their rotation and the way they're shifting, they look very well disciplined in how they are putting pressure all over the court.
They caused a turnover. Another offensive rebound. A miss and another rebound. The Bremerton Knights with the
And we
offensive
have 20
rebounds
seconds
tonight.
left on the clock. Bremerton playing
Friesen
for the last shot.
Kayla
Well,
Bennett
maybe
with the
not.
2.
They'll
No,
go for a
Shamika
couple of
Curtis.
shots. Hoping for an offensive rebound there. Nine seconds. South will have time to get it down the court and take a decent shot. If they can break this press, which they
And
did.
there's Vivian Friesen misses the shot with 3 seconds to go. It'll be South ball.
One second,
They just run out the clock.
and that's the end of the first half. Bremerton is on top, 24-21.
Welcome back, everyone. We're just about ready for the second half. And I'm Fernando Valle. And first half analysis, both teams scrapping out there, fighting for the ball. And Bremerton's shown they have turned over the ball, but I don't know, they just, oh God, I just forgot.
What are we arguing about down here on the floor? Any idea there, Fernando? It looks like both coaches having a discussion.
I'm not sure.
I noticed they haven't been using the 30-second clock at all, and that has been a subject of discussion. I wonder if they're having some technical problems.
Looks like the Bremerton coach discussed it.
Well, in any event, I think they're just about ready to get going. South is down by 1, 23-24. We were talking about the size of the crowd a little bit earlier. I wonder if the crowd has maybe been a little less here tonight because there's a big game over in Bremerton tonight with South taking on the Bremerton Knights. That always anticipated battle between Marvin Williams and Jake Bettinger for South. So I'm sure that's an exciting game tonight also. And they almost got the quarter started. Looks like we have a little shoe emergency.
So Bremerton with the inbounds. Takes the 3. Lonnie Tossenrud. Christina Bowie brings it up court. Sees a wide open shot and takes it. Vivian Friesen for Bremerton with the rebound.
And turnover on Bremerton. Vivian Friesen had a good rebound there by Bremerton, but turnover on the
Lonnie
other end of the
Tossenrud.
court.
Once again, bringing the press. The full court press worked in the first half, so they're going to use it in the second half. Try to commit turnovers by the South Kitsap Wolves. The steal by Vivian Friesen. She brings it up court. The dish to number
Nice fast break
22.
there by the Lady Knights as they finish it on the other end this time.
So the Knights come
They're
out
up
strong.
by 3, 26-23.
The full court press. But they find Bradley wide open. Misses the shot, rebound the Wolves, and they throw it up court. Lonnie Tossenrud with the ball. She takes a drop step and gets fouled.
The basket counts. Nice inside move by Lori Tostenrud.
She goes to
not
the
better
line.
with these names, folks.
She goes to the line to try to get the three-point play. And she does. Ties the ball game up at 26-26. The Wolves using a little full court press, but Bremerton breaks that. A blocking
Christina Bowie
blocking
called
foul.
for the reaching foul.
Megan Gilbert with the
Good
steal.
attempt at a turnover there. Almost batted it to herself.
Steal by Leah Bradley, and the Wolves pushing it up. 3-on-2, but she slows it down. Smart move. Oh, the turnover by the Wolves. I'll hand it over to the Bremerton Knights with still a 26-26 tie.
Three comes in for Bremerton. A person who does not show up on our roster. Well, maybe Kaylee Bermel from the junior varsity roster.
Lonnie Tossenrud got a hand in there. Megan Gilbert calling the play. Christina Bowie decides to take it in the pass. And what a nice pass. Cleaning up the garbage is Morgan
South
Wiggin.
comes up with an offensive rebound.
Lonnie Tossenrud with the rebound. They got a 2-on-1 fast break. Bowie wide open for the three. And Bowie hustling to get the steal. She's all over the place.
All over the court right now.
And then Bowie spots up for the three and nails it.
And
the
nails it.
foul. This could be possibly a 4-point play with the free throw.
Flurry of activity from Christina Bowie.
Oh, so she will not be heading to the free throw line. They'll take it out of bounds.
And
I guess it was a foul on the Wolves, but they count the basket.
countered the basket, fell on the Wolves apparently. Wolves are up 31-26.
Another steal by the Wolves. Their defense is showing up this quarter. They're trying to build an even bigger lead with the turnovers. The nice pass, and Bremerton goes in for two to stop the drought. The trip.
Christina Bowie splitting a double team there and takes a hard fall.
Leah Bradley with the ball. Leah spots up, shoots from the free throw line, misses. Megan Gilbert right there with the ball. She shoots a two, misses. Another rebound by Megan Gilbert. Nice position inside. But the Knights bring it up. Vivian Friesen right there at the right time. Gets the rebound and gets the 2 points.
And we have a timeout for Bremerton.
I believe that's a 20-second
South
timeout.
maintains a slim, by a hair, lead, 31-30. Well, it's gotten a little sloppy here, I'd say, in the second half, but continues to be an interesting game. Fernando, what do you think South is going to have to do to pull this one out?
They're going to have to find a way to stop their or break the press even more, because sometimes Bremerton is causing them turnovers, and they use fast breaks, so they need to work on their defense as well. The fast break, they've been breaking the press of the Wolves and scoring. So I just say work on the defense maybe. Work on the press. Nice inbounds pass. Bowie waits for her other teammates. A steal by Vivian Friesen. She's going to take it all the way for 2 points, and they take the lead, 32-31.
Like she almost could have dunked that if she wanted to. She's a tall girl.
That defense I was just talking about. Megan Gilbert spots up for the shot. Seems like she got hit on the hand, but no call. Morgan Wiggin beats the shot clock.
Before the shot clock expires. South is down by 1, 32-31.
Vivian Friesen spots up, misses. Rebound, Jamie McLean. She's going to
blocking
push it
out
up.
By South to pick up the rebound.
Bowie gets tripped again. She's all over the place tonight. Lonnie Tossard fights for the rebound. She's going to pull up for 3. The Wolves pressure defense. But then Knights steal it right back. It's going back and forth here. A little sloppy play by both teams.
It's crazy out there right now, ladies and gentlemen. I think we've seen Christina Bowie take hard falls 3-4 times now. She's getting after it. South is up by 1, 33-32.
A push by the Bremerton Knights will result in the SK's ball.
Don't think you're supposed to do that on an inbounds play.
Bowie again tripped.
Yeah, I think that's the 5th time Christina Bowie's been on the ground. Could start keeping a tally here.
Yeah. Senior Shamika Curtis comes in for
sacrifices her,
junior Morgan
her
Wiggin.
body for the game.
Jamie McLean thinks about shooting it, passes it down to Lonnie Tossenrud. She gets fouled. Oh,
And
travel.
Got a minute 20 left in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, the tough defense makes Bremerton Knights throw it away out of bounds.
That
Soft
is
ball.
called an errant pass right there. Over the heads of everyone.
Jamie McLean decides to take it to the hole. She sees it wide open, misses. A push on Lonnie Tossenrud. I believe that's her 4th foul.
South applying a little half-court pressure of their own.
And they've got a 3-on-1. Mishandles the ball, gets blocked, gets the offensive rebound, and puts it back in.
The South fans wanted perhaps a double dribble call there, but the refs didn't see it that way.
Christina Bowie gets the ball, decides to shoot it. There's Shamika Curtis with the offensive rebound.
And great job. Shamika Curtis gets the follow.
Trying to break through the defense and gets 2 points.
Bremerton comes right back.
The lead going back and forth here.
We're at 10 seconds on the clock.
Bowie decides to take it. Looks like Bowie hurt her ankle
The
on the play.
domino effect of falling players. Have 3 seconds on the clock. So maybe a chance for one long bomb of a shot. And comes up a little short. So at the end of 3, Bremerton leads by 1, 36-35. That's a pretty exciting game. These girls are really getting after it tonight.
Keeping it close.
Again, kind of a shame we don't have more fans out tonight supporting these young ladies, playing their hearts out tonight on this wet winter night. So for you people who are watching this game right now, it's kind of interesting. You may very well be channel surfing during the NFL playoff games. Let's see, I'm thinking Sunday afternoon at 3, I believe, is when we're on. So could be that you're switching between playoff games and a little girls basketball action. So if the playoff game gets out of hand, come on back for the basketball game. We're looking at an exciting 4th quarter here. South down by 1, 36-35.
Bowie fights a tough D and throws it. That'll be backcourt. The tough D made her throw the ball away, and there's a turnover. A backcourt violation.
And they'll give it to South.
Colby Thatcher was off her hand last, so Wolves ball. Another pass. The defense forced him to throw it out of bounds. Seems like the Knights are coming out playing tough D, and it shows by 2 straight turnovers by the South Kitsap Wolves. Leah Bradley will come in for Christina Bowie. The Knights having a tough time bringing it in. Jamie McLean with the rebound. She's going to slow it up, wait for her teammates to get in position for the play. Shamika Curtis fighting for it. Leah Bradley. And there go the Knights the other way. Passes it up court, but just out of the fingertips of Michelle Pegas.
Fast break gets away from him just a little bit. South takes the ball.
They break the press well there and gets the 2 points by Leah Bradley, taking it straight to the hole. Taking it strong.
Nice job, Leah Bradley.
And there, the steal by the Wolves. Leah Bradley slows it down. We have Bradley muscling her way into the paint and scores the 2. And then another steal, but they called a foul. We're hearing it from the crowd right now.
Tight call there. Jamie McLean called for slapping at the ball. Looked like a pretty clean steal, but referee is a little closer to the action than we are. Wolves are up 39-36. Putting on a little surge here.
The Knights having a tough time, and another foul by Jamie McLean.
Another foul on Jamie McLean.
Megan Gilbert playing tough D down in the paint. Shamika Curtis brings down the rebound. Kicks it up ahead, a 2-on-1. Megan Gilbert stops, shoots the jumper and hits it. The Wolves now with a 5-point lead, 41-36. Bremerton Knights fighting for it offensively. And I believe Kayla Bennett, the sophomore, will head to the free throw line for two shots. Hits the free throw. Brings it to within 4. And hits the second, the much needed free throws they will need later down in the stretch. Leah Bradley taking it strong and gets fouled and will get sent to the line for 2 free throws.
But they're having a tough time deciding who gets the ball here.
We're hearing it from the fans right now.
South will take it.
Leah Bradley protecting the ball. Bremerton rebound.
Ooh.
We're going to call it on Leah
I'm
Bradley.
not sure what that call will be. Looks like it's on South Kitsap, a blocking foul.
It'll be a 1-on-1 situation.
It did appear that Leah Bradley moved into her.
The feet weren't quite set, so they're going to call the blocking foul.
5 minutes left in the game. I'd say the outcome is far from certain at this point. South is up by 3. The way the score has been swinging throughout the game, I think anything can still happen.
The Bremerton Knights starting to hit their free throws now.
Drops them both in. South is up by 1.
The Bremerton defense gets the foul and the bucket. Should go to the line for a possible three-point play.
And just like that, Bremerton is up by 1.
That was Kayla Bennett, the sophomore.
It was a mere 7 seconds ago that South was up by 3. And now Bremerton is up by 2. Excuse me, up by 1.
The miss. A foul on Bremerton. A pushing foul. I believe on number 32, Vivian Friesen.
Coach Allen sending Christina Bowie back in the game. They're giving her a breather.
The Knights have slowly but surely took the lead back after being down by as much as 6, I believe. They have the 42-41
Bremerton
lead.
Stays with that half-court press, or full-court press, excuse me.
Got a pushing foul on the Bremerton Knights.
And they pick up a foul. Nice job passing around the press.
She hits her first of 2, but ties up the ball game. She just misses the second. Bremerton will take it up. Vivian Friesen gets picked by Megan Gilbert. She's going to take it up. Give it to Leah Bradley for the 2. Misses. Off of Bowie's hand and Bremerton ball.
Bremerton comes away with it. 42 all. We've got a little over 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter here.
Shamika Curtis with the steal. Nice defense. Megan Gilbert inside to Lonnie Tossenrud. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 free throws. The first one will rim out.
Score remains tied, 42 all.
Second one gets it to go. They'll take the 1-point lead with 4 minutes to play. The miss, but the rebound by, then another miss. The ball going everywhere.
This Bremerton team is a tough rebounding team.
I think the Knights have gone over the limit on fouls, so they'll start from here on out. The Wolves will go to the free throw line after every foul. Lonnie will hit the first.
South is up by 2, 44-42.
She'll hit 2 And the Wolves will take a 3-point lead. The full court press still in effect. Rims out. Vivian Friesen with the offensive rebound. Gets her own rebound. Once again, that's 3 in a row and finally gets it to go.
Third shot, puts it in.
The powerhouse in the middle. Wolves ball.
Yeah, we've got a timeout on the floor. 3:17 left in the game. South up by 45-44, up by 1. Got a little break in the action right now. I want to tell you about an important meeting that's going to be going on here at South Kitsap High School on Monday night at 7 o'clock in the auditorium here. All parents are invited to come and hear about a proposal, a possibility for changing the high school schedule over from a trimester system to a semester system. And this is a fairly complex decision to make, and it affects students, it affects parents, it affects staff, affects the entire school district. And there are a lot of pros and cons on both sides of the question. And so on Monday night here at the high school, there will be an informational meeting, and we'd like to take this opportunity to invite everybody from the community, especially parents who are directly impacted by modifications. My understanding is it would still be a year or two before the change would go into place. So certainly if you have children in the elementary, junior highs, you might want to come to this and find out what it's all about. Let's go back to the basketball action.
Christina Bowie pump fakes, then takes a shot, misses in the. Bremerton Knights are on the run. Misses the 2. And once again, Kayla Bennett goes to the free throw line. Foul on
South hanging on
Leah
to
Bradley.
a 1-point lead.
Hits the free throw. These free throws late in the game play a big factor in the outcome of this game. They could make or break your team. And she misses the second, but the game is still tied. Leah Bradley brings the ball up. Christina Bowie. The foul on Vivian Friesen.
Foul on Vivian Friesen.
And this is the first of 2 free throws.
These free throws are critical at this part of the game. Score is tied at 45. Nice shot, brought to you by your video production people here at South.
This is the second Vivian Friesen with the defensive rebound. Watch out. Kayla Bennett misses the shot. Shamika Curtis with the rebound. Kicks it out to Leah Bradley. Loses it. Bowie hits the floor once again.
And I'm not sure what the call is going to be there.
South calls a timeout before going out of bounds.
The coach is quite upset.
A smart play by the Wolves. What a heads-up play by calling the timeout.
Calm calm down the coaches. Looks like peace has almost been restored. It was an avalanche of bodies flying around out there for several seconds, and trying to make any sense out of that has to be difficult for the officials. In any event, South will get the ball. Every possession critical at this stage of the game.
South will inbounds. Kicks it up ahead to Shamika Curtis. Megan Gilbert. Goes a high arcing pass to Bowie. Will miss it.
And
Knocks right off of
Bremerton
Bremerton.
player and goes out of bounds. A bit of a lucky break there. We're tied up at 45. We have 2:07 left on the clock. I don't think an overtime period is out of the question here.
Lonnie Tostenrud. Nice little ball rotation, and then Shamika Curtis gets blocked. With a miss, Shamika Curtis.
A nice fast break, but for nothing there.
Bowie hustles up court, tries to slow it down. The press. They break the press, and the two-pointer and the foul.
Oh, and a finger roll.
What a nice play. Megan Gilbert, the junior, coming up big for the Wolves late in crunch time here.
Nice shot by Megan Gilbert. Rolls it into the hoop and manages to get a shot for a possible three-point play.
She hits it, and they now got a 4-point lead.
1:40 left in the game, and South has pulled out to a 4-point lead. And a timeout on the field. Timeout on the court, excuse me. Not football.
Yeah.
This would be a court, not a field. Well, no one is leaving the gym. I think the outcome of this game is still very much in question. I don't think I misspoke a second ago. I said that South was up by 4 points, but I see that they timekeepers have changed the clock to 48 to 45, so it's actually a 3-point lead. I was thinking that didn't look quite right, so I guess I should have followed my gut. South has a 3-point lead with 1:40 left on the clock.
As we've seen all game, both teams using the full court press, trying to create a turnover for each of the teams. Kayla Bennett with the rebound, puts it up, misses, gets her own rebound, misses again, gets her own rebound, and then puts it in. scrapping on the offensive rebounds.
Critical
Bremerton has
offensive
all night.
rebounds there. 3 shots, but they get it in. Bremerton is still down by
Christina
1.
Bowie right down to Leah Bradley for the nice pass and
Beautiful
assist.
pass by Christina Bowie.
Now with
59
the
seconds, South up by 3.
The Bremerton Knights do not need to look for a 3 right away. As they go for the 2, and sophomore Kayla Bennett comes up in the clutch.
A 2-point shot, not a 3. We're at 40 seconds, South up by 1.
Bremerton steals it. Kicks it up ahead to Jennifer Jacobs for the 2 and the lead with 30 seconds to go. Christina Bowie pushes it up.
Bremerton back up on top by 1.
Leah Bradley with the 2 gets blocked by Vivian Friesen.
We're at 21 seconds.
Bremerton's going to call the timeout with the lead.
19 seconds. Bremerton is up by 1.
It's getting pretty hectic in the late seconds of the game here.
I believe the referees are trying to determine if Bremerton was able to call a timeout before South fouled. Well, Fernando, if I had to put my finger on one thing that is really hurting South, it's those offensive rebounds that Bremerton continues to get.
Yes.
Just within the last minute, South looked like they were in a position to potentially put the game out of reach, or at least make it a stretch for Bremerton to catch them. And then Bremerton comes down and gets 3-4 shots before they finally put it in. So that's really hurt them on the offensive boards.
They're going to have to work on that in this last 19 seconds. We can't give Bremerton any second chance points late in the game like this.
19 seconds left. Bremerton up by 1.
We might be looking at a foul right away to send Bremerton to the free throw line. They're playing pressure D, man-to-man defense.
Managed to inbound the ball.
A foul on Christina Bowie.
And South takes the foul. And it looks to be a shooting foul.
Send Kayla Bennett to the free throw line for 2.
16 seconds remaining. She'll be shooting 2.
She hits the free throw, puts him up by 2 with 16 seconds.
Coach Allen takes a timeout. Bremerton up by 2. It is looking like South may in a position where they'll have a possession and they may have to go down and pop a 3. But we'll wait and see what happens on this second free throw.
She makes the free throw.
Drops it in. Bremerton
Megan Gilbert
is up
brings
by
it up.
3. So the clock counts
They're gonna
down.
have
We're
to-
at 13 seconds.
They're going to have to go for the 3. Megan Gilbert steps behind
Checks
the
her
line
feet.
and misses, but Shamika
5
Curtis goes for the
seconds.
rebound. She misses.
4.
They call the foul, but game over.
And that may be the ball game. And that's the end of the game. And the Bremerton Knights have defeated the South Kitsap Lady Wolves, 53-50. What a hard-fought game.
I had a feeling this was going to go down to the wire, and it has. And 53-50 Bremerton, they improved their record to 6-3 and 2-1 in league. And the South Kitsap Wolves fall to 4-4 and 1-2 in league play.
Well, certainly none of these ladies have anything to be embarrassed about tonight. They all fought really hard. They did a good job. A little sloppy at times, but considering they had a layoff since the middle of December, since their last game, it's to be expected that it's a little rough. But congratulations to the Bremerton team. Again, in past seasons, they've had some real down years. It's good to see that them being competitive. It's just too bad that they had to take it out on the Wolves tonight. Well, that's going to wrap it up tonight from South Kitsap High School. I'm Mike Downham, the video instructor here, and I've been working with Fernando Valle. It's been great having you here with us. And also want to thank the video production crew who we've been working with tonight. Brian Hayek has been directing, and Robert Wood on audio. We've got Evan Oz on a camera, David Bronstein, and Matthew Swagger. So thanks for watching, everybody, tonight, and we'll see you again.